Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. We're going to continue with Coup De Grâce. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of the player reviews. I know the season's been over for a little minute now, but I'm back on those player reviews just about every day. Need to wrap these up because I want to jump into this combine, into this draft stuff. So these will probably go a little quick. It might be a lot at once. Hey, if you watch them all, I appreciate it. But we're going to kind of cut out some players and kind of skip to more important players on the defensive side of football. But next up is cornerbacks, and we're going to start off with none other than Marshawn Lattimore. Obviously, our cornerback one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. And let's just jump right into it, man. This season, obviously, before the season started, he received a huge deal. Then he had some off-season troubles with the gun issue and things like that. Didn't run into any legal trouble or any NFL trouble per se with that, so that's kind of water under the bridge now. And, I mean, for his season, he had an all-pro caliber season. I think this was the most consistent year I've seen from Marshon Lattimore. And that's what you want to see, man. Usually when these guys get this big money, you never know with them. You can see, look at Marlon Humphrey. He had an off year. Jalen Ramsey, he got paid, had an off year. But Marshon Lattimore, I think he performed the best after he got paid. And that's a good thing. That's great to see. Still hungry, still motivated to be one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. You know, his main problem has been consistency. One day he was looking like cornerback one in the NFL, not just on the Saints. And then other days he looked like he wasn't a top 10 or top 15 cornerback, man. He had a super solid year. He's always on the island. We usually, put him on the other team's best receiver, and he usually does a great job. This year he did an excellent job. This was the best season I remember him having in a long time. It's been a couple years since I think he was this consistent since basically his rookie year. Obviously, he's been better since his rookie year, but he was the most consistent this year. Wasn't, too many bad receivers just killing him and things like that. And with that consistency, and if you watch Jalen Ramsey, Marlon Humphrey was injured, Tre'Davious White was hurt, Alexander was hurt this year. I posed the question. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Is Marshawn Lattimore the best cornerback in the NFL? I'll say yes. I know I'm biased. Call it what you want. I said it was Jalen Ramsey and everybody was fighting for number 2. But after watching the playoffs and how the regular season ended, I'm not saying I'm done on Jalen Ramsey. I think he's just not as focused, not as locked into being, the number 1 corner. I think he just feels that he is the number 1 corner. So he's just kind of lackadaisical. But I think Marshawn Lattimore played the best. Covered the best, was the most consistent, so I'm going to give him that title for now. Like I said, I do think Jalen Ramsey, when he's locked in, he's the most talented, he's the best guy, he's the number 1 corner. But he's not that right now. Maybe he'll change again next year, but I think Marshawn Lattimore had the best season in the NFL, was the most consistent corner in the NFL, week in and week out. So I have to give him that cornerback 1 title as of right now. And the big thing for Marshawn Lattimore is, once again, consistency. Obviously, that's a big word I've used a lot. Can he follow that up in the 2022-2023 season with being that all-pro caliber corner, being the top 3, top 2 corner in the NFL? He has to do it again. Can't get complacent. You're another year in. Some people think the Saints are in rebuilding mode. You could kind of go into the offseason lackadaisical, not doing what you're supposed to do. I don't think that's the case for him. I think he'll come in highly motivated again. He needs to prove to more than just Saints fans that he's that cornerback one. I think he wants to do that. It's an opening, in people's eyes of who's the best cornerback in the league. I know people don't play for that, but it's nice. It's nice, going around and everyone's calling you cornerback 1, best corner in the league. So I think he needs to step it up this year, even another notch, be even better than he was this year, more consistent than he was this year. But I have no negative complaints about Marshawn Lattimore this year. Obviously, the offseason stuff early. Can't have that again this offseason. But on the field, I think he may be the one player this past season where I just honestly have no complaints on how he played. I think he was basically excellent throughout the year. Obviously, he got beat. Every corner is going to get beat. That's going to happen. Got to have a short-term memory. Forget it ever happened, and right back at it. So I think he did an excellent job for the Saints this year. Let me know how y'all think he played this year. Was he good? Was he great? Was he excellent? Is he the best cornerback in the league? If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good jazz, man. We'll chop it up in the comments below, like I said. But yeah, let me know y'all thoughts on that. This is the Boot Tragedies, and I'm out. I know I said that was it, but little bonus content, old content. This Marshawn Lattimore versus Terry McLaurin against the Washington football team, Redskins, Commanders. I don't know what they want to be called, but just a little, Little bonus highlight for the people that's new here. If you haven't seen it, you can check this out. If you have seen it, man, you can end the video here because it's nothing new. But this is Lattimore versus McLaurin. Since we're talking about Lattimore, we can see him lock him down and shut him out this entire last couple drives of this game. Lattimore versus Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry versus Lattimore. #1 receiver versus #1 corner, man. Big matchup right here. Real big matchup. Lattimore dominates this matchup. And we'll just hop right into this up top right here, man. It's like no safety help here. It's one-on-one. Quarterback throws a good ball, but there's little slight push that Lattimore gets. Gets his foot out of bounds. He's not able to get 2 feet in. That was an excellent play by Lattimore right there. Excellent. All right, up top right here. Already Lattimore's nice trailing technique, especially with that one high safety up there. He knows that, if this guy goes deep, he's going to have help there. Bad ball by Heineke. Almost picked off by Lattimore. I promise you, if he did not have a cast on, this guy would be going absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Once again up top. Lattimore wanted to switch this, by the way. That's why he's a little behind here. You can even see him pointing, at the line of scrimmage. I don't know what corner that is right there, but he's telling them it's going to be a switch. So he wanted to switch that. Boom, they switch. Lattimore calls it. You see him take a slight step up. He noticed, oh God, this guy's not switching. I can't tell who that is right now, but he knows he's not switching. Boom. Lattimore has to make up for it. Gets back into play, bats the ball away. That's elite cornerback skills right there. That's elite. He knows the guy. It's a miscommunication right there. He wanted to switch. Guy doesn't switch. He notices that, and he just stays with Terry right there. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. That's a #1 corner right there, man. Even when it's not your guy, even if it's a mistake on someone else's part or just miscommunication, you still make the play. Absolutely perfect, man. All right, this nonsense here. There's some nonsense here at the bottom of the screen. They run a 2-receiver route. This is when they call pass interference. I won't say too much on it because, like I said, I'm done crying about pass interference. But hey, we'll just watch and y'all tell me what y'all think. All right, first of all, we just gonna get, I don't know what he's got going on here. It's an awful route. Didn't even get touched, just flopping on the ground. Once again, he's clamped. Like the refs, I don't know why they build. No one's open. They ran a 2-receiver route. You got #1 standing in the middle of the end zone. And this guy, watch this, just dive. You see this dive? Literally, look at this man. Oh, he's Superman, huh? You're just diving, man. You're just diving. Look where this ball lands. I wish I could pause it right on it. Look where this ball is. They threw this flag. Look where this ball lands. And this ref's just throwing the flag. They didn't pick it up. Like, that's just awful. That's just awful, man. We can't have that. But hey, I get it. Trust me, I get it. All right, man. This is where I get excited. This is where I get real excited. Look at this. Look at this defense here. My God. Should have been another interception. That's like what number? The second and third time I said that already? They're right here in the slot, inside. They're going to try to work a deep out, on Lattimore. Boom. Gets his hands on him right there. Look at this. Hands all over him. Stuck on him. That's the glue. Sorry, buddy. Right here, break. This is perfect position. Now you just have to close. Close as well. He doesn't have the cast. I think this is an interception. I know it's kind of blurred, but still. That may be an interception. And look at him. He knows that's a pick. He knows that's a pick. And these last 3 plays, this is Washington's last possession. This is their last possession. And on 3 straight plays, I respect Washington for this. This is what gets me hyped about football, man. These last 3 plays, Washington said, we're going to Terry every play. And Tank said, Lattimore, you're going to Terry every play. It's simple as that. Best on best. Everybody get out the way. 1-on-1. That's all we're doing. And, man, I love football, so I love to see that. I just love to see that 1-on-1, last drive of the game. Let's go. Mano y mano. All right, here's the second play. They're up top. Saints are going to roll into a single high safety. One-on-one again. It's perfect coverage right here. I mean, if it actually was a better thrown ball, might be another interception. Like, you don't even know who the receiver is right here, man. Hey, if you could see this picture as a cornerback, when I can't see the receiver, oh, man. Oh, man. Look at the receivers trying to tackle Lattimore. I want you to watch Lattimore's reaction. This is the second play they tried him. He's going to get up like, why do they keep trying me? Look at him looking at Marcus like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing? Let's get this handshake off. Bang, bang, bang. All right. This the third play in a row. Bottom of the screen. He made him quit. He beat his ass into quit. Watch this route. This is a piss poor route by Terry. He's not even trying. He's in hell down here. He is in hell. My man gave up. It's 4th and 10. It's one-on-one. Once again, he quit. He just quit. I mean, look at this coverage. He's one-on-one. Lattimore is just all over this. Look at this break. Come on, buddy. Come on. Where you going? Look at this. Who's the receiver? We can't tell. Once again. He's lucky it's a bad ball. Because this may be pick 6 right here. This may be pick 6. This is just clamps. This is just clamps right here. And let him know about it. Man, I love that, man. Love that from Lattimore. Great game from Lattimore right here. Absolutely fantastic. That's a maybe top 10 receiver in the NFL. Probably not. Top 15 for sure, though. If you get your number one corner to play like that, you're making guys quit. He made him quit just now. That last route, he quit. He didn't want no parts of Lattimore. He was done. That's 3 plays in a row, man. 3 pass breakups in a row. Or 2 pass breakups in a row. But still, 3 lockdown snaps in a row. That's best corner in the NFL material right there. Just need more consistent every week from Lattimore like that. And like my video earlier said, he had the chance to pass Ramsey for that number one corner spot. Hey, man, so glad we got him locked up and he didn't test free agency because the way he's playing right now, he probably got that bag, even though he did. But yeah, man, that's Lattimore versus Scary Terry right there. Even though his name's not Scary Terry, but I'm calling him that anyway. But yeah, man, I got Adebo coming up, Marcus Williams coming up. A lot more guys coming up, man. Who that? Hey, we rolling. We rolling on these bye weeks, man. I got a lot more content coming out to y'all. This the Boot Tragedy, and I'm out. Once again, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. I'm always in the comments interacting. Try to respond to basically everybody unless the comments just go absolutely crazy. Then sometimes I just can't. But for the most part, I usually respond to everything, man. So like, comment, subscribe, turn those notifications on so you don't miss a beat, don't miss a video. You know, this good content I'm putting out there, man. Like I said earlier, Boot Tragedies, I'm out.